days, 40 nights, the voice rolled down the mountainside. Yasrael heard and stepped away, while fear grew taller every day. Then a shepherd came with staff in hand, too young for armor, too small by man. He heard that giant defy the name, and something in David rose like flame. His brother said, "Why have you come? Who did you leave those sheep among?" But David had faced the claw and fang. He knew whose strength delivered his hand. The lion came and the bear came too, but Yahuah carried me safely through. This giant will fall like those before. He has challenged the one who has won the war. David did not measure the giant's height, he measured the one in whom he stood. Fear saw a mountain blocking the way, trust saw a stone and a name to proclaim. The battle is Yahuah's. No sword in my hand, no fear in my heart. The battle is Yahuah's. Nothing too mighty, nothing too tall. When Yahuah speaks, every giant will fall. His arm is not shortened, his hand still saves. The battle is Yahuah's. The battle is Yahuah's. Shaul placed his armor on David's frame, a helmet of bronze, a sword at his waist. But David said, "I cannot move in these. They have not been proven in battles I've seen." He laid down the weight that belonged to another, took up his staff and went to the water. 5 smooth stones in a shepherd's pouch, no shield before him, no turning around. Goliyath laughed when he saw the boy. "Am I a dog that you bring me a stick?" But David answered across the divide, "You come with weapons, I come in Yahuah's name." You carry a sword, a spear, and a javelin, but Yahuah will deliver you on this field. All who are watching will understand, Yahuah does not save by the strength of man. The battle is Yahuah's. No sword in my hand, no fear in my heart. The battle is Yahuah's. Nothing too mighty, nothing too tall. When Yahuah speaks, even giants fall. His arm is not shortened, his hand still saves. The battle is Yahuah's. The valley looked deep and the giant stood wide, but David knew the power standing there on his side. The stone may look little, and the enemy may laugh, but what Yahuah points, no giant can withstand. The champion rose and started ahead. David did not retreat, he approached instead. His hand found the stone, his sling found its mark, and one small stone brought the giant down hard. The voice of defiance was silenced that day. The frightened arose when fear fell away. One young shepherd had answered the call, trusting the power that cannot fall. It was never the stone and never the sling, it was trust in the word of the unseen king. David stood small in the eyes of them all, but he stood in the power that cannot fall. When the wall is too high, Yahuah's hand is not short. When the road is too long, Yahuah's hand is not short. When the waters rise, Yahuah's hand is not short. When the giant draws near, Yahuah's hand is not short. What is too mighty when Yahuah has spoken? What is too distant when his hand is reaching? What can stand when he opens the way? What can remain when he commands it to fall? I will not wear another man's armor, I will not fight by another man's strength. I will stand where Yahuah has appointed, and trust him with every step that I take. Let the shortened, his hand still saves. The battle is Yahuah's. The giant before me is not greater than his name. His hand is still mighty, and his word remains the same. 5 stones by the water, 1 stone in the sling, 1 shepherd moving forward, trusting the unseen king. No mountain is too mighty, no one beyond his reach. His hand is not too short to save. The battle is Yahuah.